Hey you, this is Kratos the Bear, and you are joining us in this new Phasmophobia video where we are gonna do today's weekly challenge. This weekly challenge is called Primitive. I'm afraid all of the electronic equipment has short-circuited and you'll have to make do without. We need to complete this 3 times on Ridgeview to get the reward, so let's get this started. Remember that the power of Bear compels you to click the subscribe button, leave a like for the video, and give me any feedback in the comments. Thank you in advance. So we have nothing. We have jack shit. Oh my god, that is gonna be, oh my god, the shitty crucifixes, We have only writing and UV. Oh, and temperatures. Temperatures too. Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. At least we have pretty good candles and pretty good salt, huh? That's a consolation, I guess. How do we find a ghost? How do we find a ghost? Do we... It's gonna be very dark too, by the way. Gonna need... I guess that... Oh, the breaker is gonna be... it's gonna be broken. It's gonna be broken. Breaker, broken, breaker, broken, breaker. Oh no. I can see it coming that it's gonna be broken. You're doing good? Nice. Breaker, broken, breaker, broken, breaker. I'm not hearing any sparks. Maybe it's not broken. But it's definitely not... Oh yeah, the sparks are here. It's absolutely broken. No! Okay, we are in the absolute dark. We are absolutely in the dark. Let's find the ghost room before we set up with candles and stuff, shall we? Oh no. This is gonna be terrible. Don't break my mind. I'm not the one to decide, you know. Just the power of bears can sometimes break minds. Oh! Ghost is here. And Ghost doesn't have UV. At least, I don't think so. I could have used the glow stick the whole time. Foot? Foot? Who wants some feed pics? Anyone want some feed pics, chat? Who wants this nice foot? I'm keeping the foot for myself. I'm sorry. Oh. What? You can't be twins, but you threw and wrote at the same time. Are you a bolty? You seem to be kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, but there's no UV, so you shouldn't be a bolty. Do we have the charts? Let's go see if we have the charts in the truck. That would help us quite a bit. Feedpic.com. Don't click that. Why are you posting such things in my chat, Dova? What is it sus? Is it sus? Don't give me trouble, okay? Don't post sussy things in my chat, please. But at the same time, I trust you. You didn't think it would make a link? Of course it would make a link. Thank you, McDizzle. Okay, so that was accidental. Please watch out, Dova. You're supposed to know how Twitch works. Why am I bringing a second glow stick? But also, what could I bring? Okay, let's bring salt. How are we gonna do this? How the fuck are we gonna identify this ghost? Because we have nothing. That's all we have. I'm old, my Twitch knowledge is 2015. Well, guess what? Hyperlinks, hypertext links were already a thing. In 2015. I just placed both crucifixes at the same location. It's no UV. I forgot to check on the charts. That's why I grabbed shitty items. I went back and I'm so used to going back only to grab items, that I grabbed items, but I forgot to check. Don't know her. What are you saying? 3. That's not a 4, so it's not EMF 5. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but EMF 5 is represented by a 4 spike or a 5 spike on the chart. So we don't have an EMF reader, but having the chart will actually play the role of our EMF readers. That's pretty good. Now we can get over there. Crucifix is here, alright. I don't know what our sanity is. It's not freezing though. Did a similar joke on Snap before with blacked. Well, I guess I'm lucky it was my girlfriend. With blacked. Okay, that's one blow. It's quite active. It's quite active. Where's my door? I want to check on those activities. That's a very, very explicit site, isn't it? Like, isn't it like black dudes and white girls? Isn't it what this site is? I'm pretty sure it is. That's my joke, cause we black. But it's also a straight, it's a straight side, isn't it? Okay, it blew twice. No, it blew once. Did we light it back up? I don't know. Well, let's just count 4. Too innocent for this. Should we scroll back up to your I wish I got double stuffed? Do I need to scroll back up or is it okay? Will you take responsibility? No, no, no. I don't need to. Okay, so you're gonna stop pretending to be innocent, right? Do we have the hiding spot back there? I guess at least we have all the hiding spots. Yeah, we do. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, which means we can actually place this here. But these candles, they are limited time. I hate it. We still have no UV. Let's go check on EMF again because we have nothing better to do. Where's the door? Betrayed you by just reminding you what you said 30 minutes ago? I'm sorry if that's betrayal. I'm sorry if that counts as betrayal. And also, I mean... Did I ever pretend that I liked innocent people? Place this here. I would say it's not an Unreal because it would have used... Oh yeah, but we were out of the house, so it cannot haunt. Oh, damn. I would even go that as far as to say I deeply dislike people who pretend to be innocent. Not as a joke like you did, McDizzle. Don't take it like that. I mean people who actually try to hide things. Because as a sex positive person, when people try to hide that they are horny beasts, like anyone is, except of course for purely ace people. I don't mean to say that they don't exist, but you know what I mean. People who try to hide it. I mean, for me, it kind of sends the message that it's bad, and I don't like that. My defense, the conversation started as Oreos. Stop trying to pretend you didn't know what you were saying. Okay, let's check once more on the chart, but this is getting difficult because the ghost is extremely normal and nothing is happening. I don't even know if our sanity is dropping. Do we have a very slow sanity drop rate? Oh my god, what kind of sanity drop is this? We need to find a cursed position. This will not do. This will definitely not do, and I don't think it's EMF5. We can probably rule out EMF5 and rule out freezing. Mare, Diogen, or Thay? Okay, that sounds doable. I'm not gonna read what you what you just said, McDizzle, but I'm not gonna read it out loud. Let's say it like that, because I don't want to say this on the YouTube video for obvious reasons. But I'm only one bear. I cannot do what you're asking for because double usually requires two. Let's get hunted. Can we get hunted? Do we have a cursed possession? Please tell me we have a cursed possession. Damn. I plead guilty of being horny ace. Yeah, that is because that's why I don't know the terminology, obviously, because I don't know anything about asexuality, but I know that you can have like fantasies and your own solo sexuality without being interested in doing anything with anyone, and that still counts as being ace. Even though it's a bit weird because you do still have a sexuality. So I personally find it very weird to call that ace, because asexual means that you don't have a sexuality, in my opinion. That's like, etymologically speaking, that's what it should mean. But in that case, it's more like self-sexuality, or it's like just purely solo sexuality. The lack of libido. Yeah, but why would you say lack of libido if you say you're horny? You know? The fact that you would rather live your thing on your own and in your head, horny in the brain, yeah, but that's still a sexuality. I can't see why. I don't understand why this does not count as being a sexuality. It might be you and your fantasies, but it's still valid. Because for me, I mean, I might be super wrong, but for me, if you're gonna use a word as extreme as asexuality, it's not like low sexuality, you know, it's asexuality, which means none. If you have none, then you have no interest in anything sexual whatsoever. That's kind of what it should mean for me. And the fact that it encompasses many other subcategories makes it very... We don't have a cursed position, by the way, I think. It makes it really... Well, the A from asexual loses all meaning. We don't have a cursed possession. That is so rude. We have low sanity drop and no cursed possession, so we just fucking wait in the dark? A lot of people say you can be ace and still have intercourse. Maybe there's a better term, but I don't know it. Yeah, I know that people say that, but also I'm pretty sure that people don't know that the root of the word means without. Asexual means without a sexuality. That's what the word means. So... but that's like the linguist in me. This is not at all about sexuality, by the way. This is me being a fucking annoying linguist, and I like words to be used in their correct meaning. And when something means without X, when you clearly have a different kind of X, but you still have X, then you should not be AX. But it's just an exaggeration of a misuse of the word as an exaggeration. Like, for example, like, perfect example. If I'm walking like this, I'm like, oh god, I can't see anything. I'm fucking blind. No, obviously, I'm not blind. I can see a bit. I can still see a bit. I'm not blind, but everyone uses the word in this situation saying, oh no, I'm fucking blind. It's a bit the same. It's a bit the same. You're not currently blind, but you're like using the word as an exaggeration. But on the other hand, I do understand where asexuality, not where, but I do understand like how it feels. I probably understand how it feels when you still have a sexuality for yourself, but you don't have the social aspect of it, or sharing it is not necessarily comfortable or whatever, because I'm like always horny on main, that is no news, but I'm also a demisexual, and it's kind of conflicting and can be a bit frustrating sometimes. So I understand that it basically what I meant is that whatever it's called, I just don't like the word asexual, because I think it should be like lower sexual or anything or something, and asexual should be said for only the people who have no sexuality whatsoever. That's what I think, but I mean, I won't rewrite every category, but that's just a matter of words. But I absolutely understand that it's possible to be a sexual person and not be a sexual person at the same time. I absolutely understand this. What I find a bit sad though, but maybe it's just because these people, I don't know, maybe these people were just kind of ace and... Wait, did you turn on the lights? Did you turn this on? We will never know! I think it turned this light on. I think it's not a mare. If it's a Diogen, we're gonna need to wait even longer. If it's a Diogen, we're gonna have to wait even longer. Oh, damn. Yeah, it's probably a Dio, because I think a Thay would have tried to haunt by now. But we also found the ghost room very early, so who knows? Still no EMF 5. Sanity is below... Yeah, it has to be a Dio. Let's place our glow sticks around the table, I would say. At least one. We place one glow stick on the table. Yeah, that should be enough to loop a Dio. Yeah, that will be enough. And we hold another one in our hands. We brought two, right? Didn't we? No, we didn't. Okay, let's go get a second one. That's how we want it to be set up. And we should also take off the crucifixes so that the ghost can haunt. Because if we stop it from haunting, it won't bring us anywhere. It won't lead us anywhere. We do have smudge on top of the... Well, on top of the glow stick. I don't know why I phrased it like this, because it's not like the glow stick will defend us against the haunt. But let's take out the crucifixes, because we want this ghost to be able to haunt. But that is very long. Why? How rude of them to not give us a curse position. That takes too long. Takes way too long. We need to bring them one by one, because we're still holding the smudge. Oh my god, my AC just started and it's right on my naked legs. Oh my god, give me a sec. Oh, that was an experience. This is probably a very, very stinky Dio. See how many showers it wants to take. Okay. Can you please hunt? It is a Dio. I'm pretty sure it's a Dio. Because the Dio cannot hunt before 40%. Any other ghost could have hunted above 40%, below 50%. And since the ghost has not tried to hunt even once, and we did rule out these pieces of evidence, I'm gonna say it's a Dio. We're just gonna wait here. If it's a Dio, it's gonna be extremely fast from afar. And then it's gonna zoom to us like crazy. And when it gets close to us, it's gonna be super slow, by the way. I forgot to say this. You cannot hide from a Diogen. You can only loop it. You have to loop a Diogen. But it's extremely easy to loop because when it's the closer to you the closer it comes to you, the slower it gets to an absolute crawl. Like it almost looks like it's not moving when it gets really, really, really slow. So could it maybe get to it? Please? Could you? Could you? Where's our sanity? What is our sanity at? Why is it so high? Do the glow sticks preserve your sanity? I don't think they should. I don't think they do. Yeah, we are so low. We are so low. Maybe we're not below 40. We are exactly at 40. We are exactly at 40. So if you're playing solo and you want to know your exact sanity, just look at the fluctuations, and the lowest fluctuation, you take that value and you add 2. That's how you know your current sanity. Please hunt. Please come after my booty. Could you? Could you please get me? This ghost is extremely lazy. This ghost is... What the fuck? Wait, we got writing. Yeah, but it was pretty active. I don't think it can be a shade. It was too active in its room to be a shade. Let's check on freezing. Let's still go check on freezing. Just in case. Just in case. It's not freezing. If it was a shade, it would be freezing. Would this ghost please hunt? Is it gonna be that long to drop? Oh my god. Let's... Oh yeah, we don't even have a breaker anyway. Why is the sanity not dropping like this and we have no curse possession? What is this challenge? It's the waiting challenge, isn't it? Is the ghost set to friendly? Should we just call it a Diogen and leave? No, now that we have waited that long, we need the hunt, but... Okay, let's... I don't know. Let's form a penis out of plates. Sounds like a sane activity to do as we wait. Doesn't it? Look, and you even get the tip. You even get the tip. Very nice. This is perfect. This is art. This is art in its pure form. It's still throwing shit over there. But it's not hunting. Also, a shade would be EMF 5, and it would have given us EMF 5 already. Is there a problem? Is there a bug that makes that the ghost does not hunt? Is that actually what we're having? Because this is really, really weird. Is that friendly ghost setting? Is that what they did? Look at that! Fucking 30% sanity. 28% sanity, and the ghost is not haunting. Why? What's going on? Could you please try? Ghost, try to kill me, I swear. Come on. You can do it. Well, you cannot do it, but you can try it. Why is it not doing anything? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is there any reason why this ghost would not haunt? Do you think it's actually friendly ghost? Yo, CanXD, welcome to the bear pile. Thank you for the follow. Let me stretch. Yes, that's a good idea. Gonna give myself a nice stretch. It might inspire the ghost to try and kill me because that's what I need right now. But it doesn't want to. So we can stare at my beautiful penis sculpture made of plates. Posture check? Yeah, I'm sitting up. Sitting up, sir. And hi to you too. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see new faces. This ghost is just not haunted. I'm really suspecting that maybe this challenge has friendly ghost on. I think this challenge might have friendly ghost on. That would be extremely rude, but let's call it a deal and leave. And try another. And if it's not that, then we try another one. I think we should do this. What do you think of this idea, chat? I will do what chat wants. So, should we wait for a hunt? Maybe forever? Or like for a few more minutes? Or call it a deal and leave? Well, it could actually be a Thay too, then. Because we cannot check for dots and orbs. Wait a second. What if it is a Thay and we spent so long with the ghost that the sanity threshold went down to I think it's 16%, the lowest that it can be? That is what it is. That is what's happening. It's because, oh yeah, ghost science. Ghost science. Ghost science on the weekly challenges is always so good and so fun to apply. So yeah, let me explain what I mean. The Thay is a ghost that gets older with time. The longer you spend with it in its room, the older it gets. And the lower the sanity threshold for a hunt it becomes. So if we spent so much time with the Thay, which we did, we spent a really long time talking about asexuality and stuff in this room. If we spend too much time with the Thay, then it will only be able to hunt below 15%. And that might be why, because it's like super old. And that is probably what is happening. That is probably what is happening. Let's go check on sanity again, see if we drop below 10. But the fact that it's still not hunting is really pointing towards a Thay. And even at really, okay, that takes so long. Even at very low sanity, a Thay will hunt less often than other ghosts. When it's super old. When it's super old, I mean. I keep on shaking my glow stick, dropping it on the table and grabbing the other one. It's gonna hunt soon and it's gonna be super slow. Dusty, you're being a dusty boy. There you go. And then it's gonna be extremely slow. Listen. Yeah, that's it. It's a slow Thay. Yo, I'm here. Come to me. And also the Thay does not speed up with line of sight. Already done. That was the shortest hunt of all times, but it's a Thay. It's a Thay. Okay, so that's what happened. We just spent so long with the ghost that we made it age to its oldest stage. And because of that, it couldn't hunt until we were extremely low sanity. Interesting, very interesting. Nice. I never figured out a Thay that way before. I never figured out a Thay because it never haunted. Nice. It's morning already? It is. We did spend a whole night with this ghost. A nice night spent with this goat. This goat. Yeah, we spent the night with this goat. But whatever floats your goat, right? I clicked random instead of clicking Ridgeview. We're gonna have to run this back. Bah. That reminds me, McDizzle, do you know about this funny series on YouTube? Is the game crashing? No. Do you know about the funny series on YouTube, Overwatch animated shits?
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
No, after we're done with the challenge, I'll show you. I'll show you. It's really fun. It's YouTube poops with Overwatch, and I love them. I love them. And one of them, I thought of it because one of them is Zenyatta going, "I am a sheep." Bah. And I love it. Game is freezing. My game is freezing in sim style. Hello? Okay. I am a sheep. Bah. Or Zenyatta going, "We must let go of our disappointments." And you see Genji holding onto his crotch and letting go of it. His own crotch, I mean, not Zenyatta's, but... And the one that I quote the most often is Widowmaker. Widowmaker going, "No one can hide from my baguettes," and then she kicks baguettes into everyone's faces, and he goes. I love it. I will play it after the challenge. I don't want to play it during the YouTube video. If you're looking for it on YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see them, just search for Overwatch animated shits. It's a parody of the animated shorts, and it's really fun. Temperature is slightly going down, but it's not really down. But I also heard something from the dining room. Ah, yeah, dining room. Alright, and that's kind of all we can do, isn't it? What is this I mean for? A candle? Sanity drops so slow. Oh my god. Guess we'll place one around the fridge. We don't even have tarot cards, right? Yeah, I did check. I checked on all of the cursed positions. We checked on music box, we checked on Doodoo Doll, we checked on... Yeah, we checked on Ouija board. Did we ever check on Ouija board? Was I a dummy and did not notice that there actually was a Ouija board? Is that what happened? Genji Holdings and Yada's balls. Master and student united. But no, that's not what I meant by that. Let's go check on, you know what? Let's place the salt so that we can check if it's a wraith. And we check on the board because it's just through stuff. So we want to check. We don't have an EMF reader, but we have the board that can help us. This is a 3. That is not EMF. We can bring one more candle and maybe smudge just in case. Now we'll go and check if we have a... I think... It's a Ure? I think it's a Ure. What I meant to say is I think it's a Ure. No, that's not what I meant to say. But it's a fucking Ure. You didn't check. Okay, let's it's a Ure. It's a Ure. We'll check on next one. We need a third round anyway. But now that I'm thinking of it, because it's the second time we are getting the challenges, I'm starting to really think that I'm gonna call this a Ure. I'm not, since I have a suspicion it's a Ure, I'm not even gonna try to get any other information than this, because that is the best information we would get from a Ure. The Ure does this weird thing where it closes doors. And this should be it. This is it. This is it. Because we were not... Basically, the Ure does the same as a ghost event without the ghost event part of it. No, so without the ghost appearing, without anything special happening, but it closes the door like a ghost event does. And it can do it without you being in the door, in the room. Or in the house, I mean. And we were not even in the house, and it did close the doors, so we knew it was a Ure. Let's go to the third one. This time we check if we have Ouija board, because yeah, I kind of remember now that it has Ouija board. You know what? I even remember finding the Ouija board when I played it myself, so I could speed things up by using the Ouija board. And then I remember watching other content creators do this challenge. And some of them, like, I think Insim did not know there was a Ouija board. Oh yeah, we have a Ouija board. Yeah, I remembered it. Like, Insim didn't know there was a Ouija board, so he was troubled like I was during the first run and stuff. So with the Ouija board, we could even have figured out the thing in like 1 minute. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. And McDizzle even recommended that we should... Over there, okay. Okay. You're pooping in a sink? That's kind of disgusting, but I respect it. If you didn't have time to go to the toilet, it's better than doing it on the floor. What am I saying? I'm sorry. Okay, so we have temps here. Do we have UV? We do. Okay, we need to keep on checking on this in case it's obake. So UV cannot be on Rio, so we don't really care about the candles. Don't be a Goryo, that would be extremely rude. But I mean, we cannot test for any of these, actually. Mining, kinda. Polty, we can. Mining, we kinda can. What are you sniffing for, McDizzle, huh? On a quest for Bear Musk? It's a gym. Well, if it's a gym, we're fucked because we don't have a breaker. And everything special that the gym does is linked to the gym. Anything special that the gym does is linked to the breaker. Oh, wrote in the book. Wait a second. This is doable. This is actually doable. This is legit doable. So we are gonna... The thing is that we are in the fucking dark. So we need some throwables in the ghost room and some of them on the table. The reason why we're gonna do this, what am I coming for? This The reason why we are doing this is that the poltergeist has two special traits. First, it can throw many items at the same time. We call that the Polty Bomb. I let you imagine what it looks like, and that's the reason why we call it Polty Bomb. I don't think it can be Obake anymore, so we don't really care about this. Let me try and find some throwables. There's not much here. There's a cup here. Where is there any shoes and stuff somewhere around here? You know what? Let's just throw everything down. Let's just throw everything down so we can grab more stuff. And we're gonna bring this 3 plates. Plates are actually pretty nice too. They're very big, visible, and make a loud noise. We're gonna throw all of this. So you don't want to stack them on together. You want them to be kind of spread apart, because they can get in the way of each other as they get thrown. Whereas when actually spreading them apart like this, because it's still a pretty wide area for the Polty Bomb, so you should not fear. Okay, so we have our Polty Bomb. Like, we try to get the Polty Bomb by getting it to throw all of this. And we are gonna loop it. Let's grab the smudge again, and we are gonna loop it around here. So we're gonna do the same. Swap the glow sticks, and we are gonna loop it around here, and we will during the haunt. So yeah, the second thing, that was the first test that you need to do for a poltergeist. The second one is that you need to loop it around around something that has lots of objects on it, and during a hunt, a poltergeist will throw items very far, and every half a second, it's guaranteed to throw every half a second. So if you loop it around something and you can count for a whole second without it throwing anything, then you know it's not a poltergeist. It's pretty easy, pretty easy. Let's go check on our current sanity. We don't want to go too low. Also, sorry for my thirst today. You're allowed to be as thirsty as you want, McDizzle. It's recommended. It's good for your health. And so we want to drop below 70%, but not too much below 70, so that we can detect if it is a demon, because the demon would be able to hunt below 70. So we are gonna ask 5 times questions that cost 5% sanity, so that we drop 25%. That will put us at 65. Seems like a pretty good spot to be at. And don't worry, McDizzle, if I have any problems with anything that happens in chat, I would say it. So you don't need to apologize. How old are you? How old are you? Do you like bears? Goodbye. It doesn't like bears? I forgot that this costs 20%, so that's actually perfect. We just dropped the 25% that we wanted. I can't believe this ghost does not like bears. That is so rude. I hope y'all like bears in chat, huh? I hope you do, because saying no to this question is unacceptable. I should post that, and I should post rules for my chat, you know, like automatic rules that get reposted. And the only rule is love bears. Love bears. That's the only rule. Love bears. It's not freezing. What is the evidence that we're looking for? If it's a poltergeist, it would be spirit box. If it's a demon, it would be freezing. It doesn't seem to be a demon, right? And if it's a mining, it would be EMF. Yeah, let's drop the sanity a bit. Let's go. Do you like bears? Goodbye. It still doesn't. It is still rude as fuck. It is still rude as fuck. So how do we do this? We grab the crucifix, right? So it can hunt. So it's a Myling or a Polty. Should be pretty easy, shouldn't it? So the Myling is quieter from afar. Rule number 2, get the boner. Love bears and get... If I post this as rules, like love bears and get the boner, I don't think Twitch would like it very much. I don't think Twitch would like it very much, Phoenix, but also hi, welcome to today's stream. Why is it still not hunting? We are definitely below 50 now. Oh, there we go. It's a Myling. My items were in the wrong order, but it's fine. We don't need to survive. We can die. We just need to find what the ghost is. And it was extremely quiet from the smallest distance. It was really quiet. It's okay, Phoenix. We don't need to survive for this challenge. We don't need to. Surviving would bring us a very, very little reward. And this is not... We are not using our items. It's the challenge loadout. What matters is that you identify the ghost. That's the only thing that matters. And we did identify the ghost because it was very quiet. Like, we took a few steps back from the ghost and it was already super quiet. And we died because the smudge was in the wrong position. I usually have the smudge right after my usable item. Well, anyway, I grabbed the items in the wrong order. It killed me. It does not matter. We found the ghost. It's a Myling. We got the weekly challenge. That is perfect. That was a tough one. So YouTube, please remember that there is a Ouija board and use it. Don't do like I did and wait for a fucking half an hour without the Ouija board. That was kinda silly. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that the power of bear compels you to click the subscribe button, like the video and leave any feedback in the comments. You can also join us over there on twitch.tv/CuriouSTheBear to join chat and have fun with us and talk about many forbidden things. I hope I'll see you there. In the meantime, take care of each other, love each other and have tons of fun. Bear out.